If you're looking for the best laptops of 2024, then we're here to help. Each year, we review a huge amount of laptops across every category, and we're constantly updating this guide to give you the very latest buying advice, no matter what your budget is. We've only just started 2024, so a lot of the laptops on this page were released last year. But that doesn't mean they are outdated, with many coming with cutting-edge components. And at CES 2024, the huge tech show in Las Vegas that ran at the beginning of January, we got an exciting glimpse of what the future holds for laptops. But if you want to know what the best laptop you can buy right now is, then our choice remains the MacBook Air M2, which is available in both 13-inch and 15-inch models. This standout in the best MacBook category merges a sleek contemporary design with an impressive screen, stellar performance, and exceptional battery life. The 13-inch model is particularly great value, especially after its price reduction since the launch of the 15-inch model. To help you find the right model, we've listed the top 5 gaming laptops and their key features, plus the things you need to consider to help you choose the best one for you. And as always, you can check pricing for any of these products in the description below. Like the video, comment, and don't forget to subscribe. Now let's get started. Number 5. Lenovo IdeaPad Duet 5 OLED Chromebook. The Lenovo IdeaPad Duet Chromebook 5 is the best ultra-low price laptop you can buy, and it's a brilliant follow-up to the original IdeaPad Duet. While it's been out for a while, Chromebooks don't date as quickly as Windows laptops, and it's still one of the best Chromebooks we've used. If you're a Chromebook skeptic, the IdeaPad Duet Chromebook just might convert you. It can be used as both a laptop and a tablet thanks to its detachable keyboard, while also boasting an impressively long battery life. You're simply not going to find a Windows 11 laptop that can outlast the 20-hour battery life the Lenovo IdeaPad Duet Chromebook offers, especially at this price. It's a particularly good choice for students who want something reliable, flexible, and affordable. When it comes to general web browsing, video streaming, and basic productivity use, the Duet 5 does exactly what you want it to do without so much as a hiccup. Its CPU is upgraded to the Qualcomm Snapdragon 7C Gen 2 processor, which is a step up from the last model, and the 8GB of RAM is a decent amount for a Chromebook, keeping things running very smoothly. Number 4. Dell XPS 13 2022. The Dell XPS 13 2022 had its work cut out to really impress us. Its predecessors have often made it to the top of our best laptops guide, but recently its competitors such as HP and Apple have really caught up when it comes to making desirable thin and light laptops. To put the XPS 13 back in its rightful place towards the top of our best laptops list, Dell has made some big changes. While the boost in performance thanks to cutting-edge components is welcome, some people will be sorely disappointed by the other changes Dell has made to the 2022 version. The Dell XPS 13 2022 is designed to be an affordable, ultra-portable laptop that can do what most people need it to do: some web browsing, video streaming, and maybe messing around with spreadsheets for work. Battery life. The battery life on the Dell XPS 13 2022 is not great if we compare it to its predecessor. On our PC Mark 10 battery test, it lasted on average about 7 hours and 31 minutes. It did better on our Loop video test, managing an average 9 hours and 8 minutes. That's less than the last model, and nowhere near Apple's M1 and M2 MacBooks. Number 3. Acer Swift 3. Acer's more affordable Ultrabook line has been refreshed with considerable upgrades under the hood, including better battery life. If you're after a dependable laptop that won't cost a lot of money, but can handle day-to-day tasks without feeling too cheap, then the Acer Swift 3 remains the best cheap laptop you can buy. The Acer Swift 3 puts in a solid performance for day-to-day tasks such as browsing the internet and creating documents. It can't compete with more expensive laptops, and the MacBook Air M1 2020 runs rings around it despite its price tag not being much higher. But if you keep your expectations in check, you'll be pleased. Battery life. The Acer Swift 3 proved to be a monster. scoring a whopping 14 hours and 31 minutes in our battery life benchmarks, and a decent 9-hour session for video playback. We also spent an entire workday writing, editing, reviewing, and watching videos during testing, with more than 20 tabs open on Chrome. And this laptop was still going long after our regular workday was over. Number 2. Lenovo YogaBook 9i. One of the best touchscreen laptops, and naturally, among the best 2-in-1 laptops we've tested in 2023 so far. The YogaBook 9i is an incredible dual-screen laptop that actually uses the second screen well. The YogaBook 9i sees you through your productivity and multitasking in a seamless and time-saving way without the extra weight. It's also a capable piece of kit with cutting-edge mobile components powering it. But it also comes with a very high price. The Intel Core i7-1355U that's powering the Lenovo YogaBook 9i is specifically designed for ultra-thin portables. That means it's certainly powerful enough for most day-to-day tasks. But as it has been built to keep cool and not drain the battery too fast, more on that below. It's best used for general productivity and lighter creative workloads, rather than intensive video editing or gaming. In our tests, we found the YogaBook 9i to perform extremely well when photo editing in particular, and the dual OLED screens looked brilliant. Number 1. Razer Blade 14. 2023. This year's Razer Blade 14 refresh has been outfitted with the latest specs, including the AMD Ryzen 9 7940HS CPU, which sports a 5.2 GHz max clock speed and 8 cores/16 threads, and up to the NVIDIA GeForce RTX 4070 GPU. Despite containing such powerful and normally heavy components, it still manages to remain lightweight and thin, something that many gaming laptops still struggle with. The Razer Blade 14 2023 boasts excellent gaming performance that compares to other similar gaming laptops. Benchmark results are excellent, comparable to plenty of other similar spec laptops on the market like the Legion 7i Pro or the ROG Zephyrus M16. In Marvel's Spider-Man, the frame rate doesn't dip below 75 Fps even under the highest possible settings. And thanks to the Blade 14 display's high refresh rate, the gameplay looks and feels buttery smooth, a boon for hardcore and professional gamers.